Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Manifest your true intentions. Regardless of what language you speak, your intent will be manifest through the word. What you dream, what you feel, and what you really are will be manifested through what you say each and every day. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials close up 218, Nasdaq down 42, S&P's up 5.5, gold contract down $16.30, trading at $1,257 an ounce. Silver up 16 cents at $18.53 an ounce. Platinum down 26 bucks at $9.74 an ounce. Copper up 8 pennies at $2.53 a pound. Light sweet crude down 81 cents, trading at $44.46 a barrel. Notes down 21 ticks, 127.11. 30-year bond off 1 full point plus 7 ticks, 155.24. Both notes and bonds, folks, moving downtown with wide price spread, follow through, volume, all of the above, rates going up. King dollar up 326 ticks, 98.85. King dollar almost got the high, tested the high of last week, couldn't quite handle it. Euro is at $1.08, and the yen is trading at 106.91. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? SPY gets to $218.31. You do 167 million shares. Bottom line, you get a failure on price, failure on volume. And where does that failure take place? The 9th of September, folks. That's where the S&Ps are having a hard time getting up over. This is the third time up. We'll see if it tries it again. I suspect, I don't see it trying it tomorrow. Bottom line, this is what you have. When we came down on September 9th, we came down on 221 million shares. On the 22nd of September, it trying to get up into that number, couldn't handle it. On the 10th of October, couldn't handle it. Today, couldn't handle it. When it's really unusual when you have the Dow Industrials blowing topside like we did, and the S&P can't handle it. We get over to the Nasdaq Composite. Nasdaq Composite also couldn't handle it. Nasdaq Composite got to a price point today out here of 5,302. You coming into the downdraft from the 11th of October. Closes down 42 bucks. Bottom line, the amazing thing about the Nasdaq Composite actually is that it couldn't even make the swing point from the 24th of October. Bottom line, it's down, and it's down on volume. The 3 Qs, same setup in the NDX 100. NDX 100 got to a higher high today. Couldn't make it to the swing, though. The swing point on the NDX 100 of the 3 Qs is $119.66. We made it to $118.38. Gave it up. Bottom line, that's saying that these Qs, which is incredible actually, because the Qs were the strongest indice. Now you're up at these levels and there's sellers inside these Qs, and it looks like there's sellers in a big way. Gold contract. Okay, so we get some divergence out here. This is where we are. Gold today had wide price spread once again. Yesterday was amazing what we had. Gold yesterday went from $13.38 to $12.68. Today we went from $12.92 to $12.51. Right now you're at $12.57. And that's saying, hey, that $12.46 is game. You know, coming into a Friday, I expect you will probably see this thing get tested. You could actually $12.46 to $12.43. There's a swing point from the 7th of October at that level. Now, that being said, it's going to be really hard for it to break down at that level. The reason being is that when you have 2 days with this much force and this much power inside the market, meaning going up and going down in the gold market, it's going to be tough to break out these lows. Silver, and here's the divergence also. Silver is holding price. And silver actually was up 15 cents. Now, this is kind of a, this is really different. Bottom line, yesterday, you get to a price point of $19. Have volume behind the move, do 157 million shares. Today, we do 112 million. You get up to a price point of $18.99. Bottom line, silver still saying it wants higher price. Notes, the 10-year note, we get 10-year note down 20 ticks. We are at 127.12. You get the volume on the move. Bottom line is that yesterday, as I said, there was a 3-deviation move, which is pretty intense on the way down. We take a look at the 30-year. The 30-year right now is trading at 155.30. And if we do take a look at the way the 30-year is set up on a continuous contract, this is what you have. Pull this back a bit. We broke the swing point of 160. Your next level is 151.25. So we're at 155 right now. We've had movement of 9 points this week. 9 points, folks. We've gone from 164 to 155. So it's not going to be a huge stretch to go 4 points down more from here. And that's where it looks like it wants to go. Now, at that level, you get some support there. So we'll see if it can hang tough at that level. King dollar. What do we have with King dollar? Well, King dollar, folks, couldn't handle the high out here today. So it's going to be intriguing to see how King dollar handles coming into a Friday. The high in King dollar is 99.090. That was established out here on the 25th of October. We got to 99.080 and at 39,000 contracts, which is pretty good contracts, by the way. Bottom line, I couldn't hit it, you know. And what you do have is, what's so unusual about that is that when you have interest rates going up that fast, the bottom line is that normally you'd have a dollar that will charge forward. That being said, fundamentally, these interest rates going up that fast are going to hit these large, it's going to hit everyone. The large companies it's going to hit, and it's going to hit them very quickly. Why? Because guess what? The amount of money that's out there, number one, or that large companies are borrowing, number two, makes a huge difference as to what comes down to the bottom floor. And with interest rates going up this quick, the divergence also inside the marketplace is that Dow Industrials. Because realistically, the Dow stocks need more cash than the tech stocks, and the tech stocks are the ones that are going down. The NDX 100 stocks, they have plenty of cash stashed in a big way. Well, the Dows don't. And that's where there's divergence in a huge way. You stay right there, folks. We're going to be coming back with our man, Mr. Chris Gaffney, the president of Everbank World Markets. And, of course, we're going to be talking these markets. We're going to be right back.